How in the world do you manage taking a beach vacation with a toddler and a 3-month-old?
It hasn't been as bad as I feared. No, Jessica, it's not advisable to put a baby in the sun.
Yeah, but... Hey guys, this is Jessica from JPES Talks, and you might see that I'm somewhere new yet again. And who is with me today?
Hi, I'm her sister. I'm Rachel.
Yeah, okay, so of course, this is my sister Rachel, and we're here with a little friend of ours. Actually, she's a little bit more than a friend. She is my niece, and of course, my sister's sweet little baby. And behind us, you might notice a beachy theme, and that's simply because we are on our very first family vacation with lots of children.
2 being a lot. But it's not our first vacation with our husband. This was our first with the 2 children. So the toddler is napping and the infant is sitting here with us on the floor.
Let's give him a
And I'm wearing a cape because I don't want to go walk to put on a t-shirt. So I'm wearing a cape.
Maybe you're super mom today because you've gotten this one out there. Have you been in the ocean yet, little girl?
Her toes have.
Oh, just her toes. Okay. I think people might want to know, how in the world do you manage taking a beach vacation with a toddler and a 3-month-old? How are you doing that?
Well, it's not easy, I will say that, but it hasn't been as bad as I feared because I think the key is to go with family who is willing to help and hold the babies and help entertain the toddler. So go with lots of people.
Okay, what about items that might be necessary? Like, do you just take them out there with a blanket, or are you just out there like, oh, we need an umbrella? What are you doing?
I would say the preferable situation, which is not exactly our situation this time, but it's okay. The preferable situation would be to be like as close to the beach as you can. And that way you don't have to carry up and down a bunch of stuff. But we have this fancy wagon.
Where's the wagon from? Where do we get it?
Oh, it's from Amazon. It's Radio Flyer, which we can link it or something.
Oh, link that down below. I'll have it.
Link is in the description.
Oh, if I remember to do this, link for that wagon is in the description. So honestly, the wagon is one of the best things ever.
It is. And we have some footage of you trying to move the wagon, which we
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea whatsoever. Okay, so you need a wagon. The toddler can ride in the wagon. What items need to go in the wagon for the babies?
We have a really cool baby tent that pops up and it can fold back down, which is great for a small baby that might be taking a nap on the beach or just laying in there. It kind of protects them from the sand. And we've just laid a beach towel down in there where she can hang out away from the harsh winds and harsh sands. And I feel like I'm learning this time that you need like triple the amount of towels that you think you need because there's just sand everywhere, especially with a toddler.
So can a baby be out in the sun though?
We have a big tent that we've been trying to keep them under, like a big tent. No, Jessica, it's not advisable to put a baby in the sun.
Yeah, but you've been putting sunscreen on her, so...
Sure. Yeah, just in case, you never know.
So what kind of sunscreen should we use for babies?
Oh, let's see. I don't have it on me.
Again. So what about our sweet but rambunctious little 2-year-old? How do we manage him at the beach? Like, tell everybody what you've done to sort of help entertain him, teach him, and also just have some sanity.
There's always got to be an adult in charge of him to make sure he does not kill himself because he wants to either run into the ocean or run into, a flock of seagulls or run to strangers that he does not know. So we've had people kind of like, we take turns managing and entertaining him. He really likes to hang out in the ocean, but also just lots of sand toys, today actually he sat there for a long time playing in the sand, digging, filling up the bucket, dumping it out. And I mean, you can't go wrong with just a bucket and a shovel.
So what about you? Have you gotten any kind of break on this trip?
No. I I mean, I know I chose the mom life, and I'm really happy that I did. And I know there will be a time when I can close my eyes and really relax on the beach, but this isn't the year. It's just not the year of relaxing. I mean, I'm having fun and I'm enjoying getting to see him being cute and discovering it all for the first time, or not the first time, but it's just not a time when I get to sit and read and take a nap on the beach. It's just gotta always be alert.
What if you're out there and your mind wanders? Can you take any kind of break, and can you take your eyes off them even just for a second?
You really can't. I mean, I take it very seriously as a mom. You cannot look away and enjoy yourself on the beach at all, because who knows what could happen.
So I think a lot of moms out there might be sort of reluctant to take their young children. They want to sort of relive their glory days of going to the beach with their parents, but what would you tell moms who are considering going to the beach, especially these days? Like, would you say going to the beach is advisable for everybody?
Yeah, if you go with family, take their aunts and uncles who can help chase people around, and just don't go by yourself with your children, because I don't know how people do that.
Okay, so is there anything else you want to add?
Light, breathable fabrics are suggested for babies, and obviously always wear a hat.
Okay, well, let's stop for now.